Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. The historic Silk Road is being restored and Azerbaijan is becoming an important link of this corridor. This is due to the geographical location of our country as well as the availability of adequate infrastructure for transportation. At the next stage, Azerbaijan's functionality as a transit country is expected to increase. The elimination of dependence on one source in all imported products and the diversification of transport corridors are one of the priorities of the world today. For example, the closure of the Suez Canal in March of this year was another alarm bell in this regard, and in those days, the middle corridor through Azerbaijan was considered as one of the most effective alternative routes. Given that the Zangezur corridor will soon connect to modern infrastructure on all segments of transport infrastructure, air, rail, sea and road, there is no doubt that our country will become a more important transit hub. 3 international airports under construction in Karabakh, which will be fully operational by 2023, will further strengthen this link. The runway in all 3 new built and to be built airports is 3 kilometers. That is, all types of aircraft, including the heaviest cargo planes, will be able to land at these airports. The construction and commissioning of Zangilan, Laçın, Füzuli airports will lead to the revival of the region. Airports are an important component of international transport corridors. First, they will have a significant impact on the socio-economic development of the region. Second, the share of our country in freight and passenger transportation will increase. Third, the importance of transit will strengthen Azerbaijan's political position. At present, Azerbaijan's transit opportunities are still attractive for partners. It is not accidental that in January-August, loading and unloading operations in the amount of 5,958,900 tons were carried out in seaports. 5,676,100 tons, or 95.3% of the cargo, was transit cargo. Azerbaijan has a well-equipped fleet to transport cargo from the port of Aktau in Kazakhstan. A port of international importance has been built in Alat to unload and ship these cargoes. Baku Tbilisi Cars operates to transport cargo from the port to European countries. At the same time, the airways and highways meet modern standards. In addition, today, Azerbaijan provides this infrastructure itself. In recent years, 18 ships have been produced and put into operation at the Baku shipyard. The recent construction and commissioning of the Kalbajar oil tanker was a continuation of this process. Thus, the historical Silk Road is being restored, and it is a modern east to west corridor. If we consider that the trade turnover between China and the European Union today is $500 billion and Azerbaijan is the most profitable route on this line, then our country's transit revenues are expected to continue to grow in the next stage. As part of his visit to Azerbaijan, EU Special Representative for the South Caucasus, Toyva Klar, arrived in Aghdam on September 17th.
European Union Special Representative for the South Caucasus, Toyva Klar, visited Aghdam to get acquainted with the consequences of the 30-year occupation of Karabakh by Armenia. The European Union representative first visited the Karabakh Han's Memorial Complex, Imaret Cemetery and Juman Mosque in Aghdam. The European Union Special Representative Toyva Klar was told about the history of the region and the atrocities committed by Armenia during the occupation. Then the European Union Special Representative visited the Alley of Martyrs. The Aghdam Drama Theatre, which was completely destroyed by Armenians during the occupation, was also being examined.
Shusha is nominated for Cultural Capital of Turkic World in 2023. Work has begun in this regard. A proposal has been made to declare the city of Shusha the cultural capital of the Turkic world in 2023. It is planned to discuss the proposal at the next meeting of Turksoy. As you know, according to the executive order of President İlham Aliyev, the city of Shusha was declared the cultural capital of Azerbaijan. During the visit of the head of ISESCO to our country at the beginning of this year, a proposal was made to declare the city of Shusha the capital of Islamic culture. This proposal, rendered by Turksoy, along with drawing attention to our ancient city, will also become an indicator of the cultural wealth of Azerbaijan. The 20th summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization was held in Dushanbe, Tajikistan. The summit is expected to address Shanghai Cooperation Organization past success in security and development of the region, membership expansion, as well as Afghanistan issue, the COVID-19 pandemic and other issues. The event, chaired by the President of Tajikistan, was attended by heads of state and government of member countries, as well as heads of observer countries. Russian President Vladimir Putin joined the meeting via a video conference. Following the summit, the heads of state of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization signed a Dushanbe Declaration on the 20th anniversary of its foundation and 30 other documents. One of the documents envisages the beginning of the process of Iran's accession to the organization. 1,770 more cases of coronavirus infection have been recorded in Azerbaijan, while 3,788 people have recovered and discharged from the hospitals and 24 patients died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 468,943, with 427,493 recoveries and 6,251 deaths. The number of active infections is 35,199. To detect new infection cases, overall 4,715,715 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan, the task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.